listen to what I'm saying. You cannot be on government property, and this is state government.
So I am conducting an investigation, so therefore I don't want you to catch a petty charge for obstruction.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to either because I'm engaged in free speech and that would be.
But now I'm here though.
Yeah, I'm not giving my ID.
And well, then you're about to get put in handcuffs for obstruction until I further figure this out, man.
You can either go to the sidewalk, sir, if you're out here soliciting for money, or we're going to take you for loitering for the purpose of begging.
This is the steps of City Hall, and I'm staying here, unless you arrest me.
That's what we're probably going to end up doing it if you don't listen.
Okay, and if I don't leave the property, what's going to happen?
You'll get charged with criminal trespass.
Okay. The only way you can get ID is if there's a crime being committed. You suspect me of committing a crime.
That's false. I'm now conducting an investigation.
I'm going to go ahead and go on my way unless I'm being detained.
Yes, you are being detained. Okay, I'm done playing with you. Okay, you're making this.
There's no
you
claim.
Are,
I'm
and
trying.
you just spit on me.
I'm trying. I didn't mean to spit on you.
I got you. Well, act right.
Let me step away, man. Let me step away.
What's your last name?
If I don't give you my last name, I'll be arrested.
Yes.
The people depicted in the following photographs are enjoying their First Amendment constitutionally protected rights to freedom of speech, expression, protest, and assembly at the steps of Little Rock, Arkansas City Hall, which is a traditional public forum. In September of 2024, I stood in the exact same spot to peacefully and politely express my First Amendment protected rights. Let's see how things went.
Yes, sir.
You got to take that across the street.
No, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and stay right here for about 40.
You can do that right here.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right here till I'm done, and I'll be on my way.
You can't do it right here.
I disagree with you. Why can't I do it? Can you tell me why I can't do it right here? Why would you call the police on somebody saying God bless our homeless veterans? Sir. Sir. Why would you do that? Can't you just leave me alone? Why are you guys calling the cops on a man standing on the steps of City Hall saying God bless the homeless veterans? Why is that? Why would you do something like that? Why can't you just leave me alone? I can stand over there, but I can't stand at the steps of City Hall and do this? I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Either I can do it or I can't.
What's going on, man?
Not too much. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
I'm Officer Jackson with the Little Rock Police Department.
Yes, sir. I'm Jeff.
Advise that security has asked you to leave and you won't. What's the deal here?
They haven't asked me to leave. They just said they're not sure if I could do this or not.
Okay. Do y'all want them off the property? So they do want you off the property.
Okay, well,
I apologize that they haven't let you know that. So.
Okay. Well, let me explain something to you first.
Ahead, bud.
What I'm doing is I'm engaged in freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly at the steps of City Hall, which is a traditional public forum. And if they trespass me off of this property for engaging in my civil rights, you're going to be held liable, and they're going to be held liable, and the city's going to be held liable.
I got you.
So I encourage you, and I'm being polite and everything.
Yeah, no, man, but we're on good terms, bro.
Okay. I encourage you to contact the city attorney, contact the mayor, contact the DA, contact your supervisor, and let them know before you trespass me off the property.
Okay.
All right.
Well, listen to me. Let's step over here. That way,
All right.
if somebody comes...
I'd rather stand right here.
Okay. Well, listen to me.
Yes.
I get you got God bless on there. You're a veteran. Is that right? Okay. But are you homeless?
I don't answer questions like that.
Okay. Well,
regardless of whether I'm homeless, I still have the right to
no,
free speech.
I got you. I'm not saying that's the. Without you answering that, due to the sign that I'm looking at, it's homeless. Okay. So at that point, I get you're utilizing your amendments. Okay?
Yes. I'm using
We'll just keep it that simple.
free speech.
With that being said, what you're doing though also at the same time is loitering. Okay, it's not the principle that they are being biased against you, being religious.
Okay, I'm hard of hearing.
You're good. It's not the fact that you're a veteran or that you're pushing your religion. It's the fact that you're loitering right on the front steps of City Hall. So you can simply just step on the public sidewalk and it'd be that simple.
Yeah. The steps of City Hall is a traditional public forum.
Okay. Well, what's your name?
I'd rather not give my name or anything like that. I told you it was Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff.
I get that. What's your last name?
I'd rather not give my last name.
All right, well, listen. You're wanting me to contact all these people and all that stuff, so I am conducting an investigation. So therefore, I don't want you to catch a petty charge for obstruction.
Yeah, I don't want to either because I'm engaged in free speech and that would be.
But now I'm here though.
Yeah, I'm not giving my
invested,
ID.
And well, then you're about to get put in handcuffs for obstruction until I further figure this out, man.
So
It's not that serious, all right?
it's not. I'm engaging free speech.
I got you, and I'm doing my job.
Before you put me in post, like I said, contact the city attorney or something like that, because I put you on notice that I'm engaging in
I got you.
constitutionally
Listen
protected
to me.
activity.
Are you going to give me your last name and date of birth or not?
What would happen if I don't?
Obstruction.
What does that mean?
It's you're either impairing or hindering or prolonging my investigation. You want me to contact city attorney and all this? I need to know who I'm speaking to. I'm not just going to call all these people and be like, "Hey, Jeff is wanting this and this to happen," when I've already given you a rundown of what needs to happen.
I'll give my ID under threat of arrest, but otherwise I'm not giving my ID.
What's your last name?
I'd rather not give my last name.
Okay.
If you're going to put me in custody and arrest me, I'll give you my ID.
I got you. Why are you making this so complicated, man?
I'm not making it
No,
complicated.
you are.
You guys and the security's making it complicated. You guys have the option of just leaving me alone and allowing me to exercise my free speech rights.
I understand that, but at the same time, my hands are tied. If, as an establishment, yes, it's the city hall, but you are loitering on their property. Are you?
I am not loitering. I am peacefully assembling on the property.
Okay. Well,
That's constitution protected activity.
I don't think you're going to go anywhere. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Hey, good morning, y'all. God bless homeless veterans.
So has the other officer made contact with you yet? Or is
He's
he
inside. Yes, he's inside talking.
Okay, has he talked to you yet?
He has. He said he's going to go in there and discuss with them
Okay.
about what
well,
I'm doing.
I'm going to tell you right now, because you're on a government property, you won't be able to solicit. You'd have to go over somewhere on a sidewalk. You won't be able to do it on the property.
What's your name?
Officer Morris.
Officer Morris?
Morris, yes.
Okay, my name is Jeff.
Morris.
Like I explained to the other officer, what's his name?
That's Jackson.
Jackson. Officer Jackson, Officer Morris. I'm engaged in constitution protected activity on a traditional public forum. And if you guys trespass me or make me leave, you'll be held liable. And you won't.
Well, so I don't know if you're begging for money, because you're putting on there that you're homeless. So, and that's usually what the
Even
homeless
if I was
people do.
homeless and I was
you still can't
free-
beg on
free
these
speech.
public. That's not the point. If you're soliciting out here to get money because you're homeless, then you would have to go to the sidewalk.
soliciting,
and
I am soliciting this free speech.
No. Soliciting's different. When you're out here
No, it's
begging
not.
for money, yes, it is. It's something
Are
different.
you disagreeing with the courts about that? I'm not trying.
What I'm telling you is, I know you want an argument. That's what you're here. Your goal is.
I'm
So
not.
Listen to what I'm saying. You cannot be on government property, and this is state government, begging for money. You can go to a sidewalk because a judge, granted, you can stand on a sidewalk and beg because that is public property, and you can do that there.
I disagree with you, and you're incorrect.
Well,
And
well,
your
no,
sovereign
no.
immunity won't protect you from this. Your qualified immunity won't protect you from this.
That's what I'm explaining. You're blocking the entrance.
No, I'm not. Have you seen me block the entrance? Have you seen me block the entrance? Have you seen me?
That's what they're saying. The mayor's saying this. Go to
I
the
am
sidewalk.
standing right here in front of this sign that's already blocking.
You can either go to the sidewalk, sir, if you're out here soliciting for money, or we're going to take you for loitering for the purpose of begging.
Take me for loitering?
Yes.
I'm
for
peacefully
loitering on the
assembling.
property.
Can you
I'm
confer with
telling
Officer
you now.
Jackson before you make this decision?
I'm telling you
Because I will
now.
sue you if you
Don't
remove me
point
from
your
these.
finger at me. Don't do that.
I will sue
You're
you.
not charging me. Or
I will
anything
sue you
that's
if you
fine, sir.
trespass me
That's
from this
fine.
property.
Call your lawyer right now. That's fine.
It's
I'm
not
telling you
fine.
right now, if they
It's
want
not
you
fine. I
on
want you to
property,
leave me alone and let me get my. This is the steps of City Hall, and I'm staying here, unless you arrest me.
That's what we're probably going to end up doing it if you don't want to listen. They're saying you can go and stand on the sidewalk right here on the front, but you're not listening. You don't want to do that.
These
And
are the
you will
steps of
disservice
City
others
Hall.
On the front of the sidewalk, standing with your homeless sign.
I'm gonna stand right here because I have every right to do it. It's free speech and freedom of religion.
You can't stand here and beg for money and solicit. You're meant to do that to run the business and solicit for money here?
You're ridiculous.
Okay, thank you.
You're ridiculous. Give me a warning and I'll leave. If not, I'm staying. Good morning, sir. God bless our homeless veterans, and please pray for our homeless vets. Have a blessed day. Did I block him from walking? Do I?
Are you falsifying that information?
Did I say I was a veteran?
I'm asking you because this says God bless the homeless vets, but I'm asking you, are a veteran? Are you a veteran?
I am a veteran, yes.
What branch?
I was in the Army.
Okay, I was too, but who is your MOS?
It's none of your business.
Okay, because you probably weren't. I seriously got to work.
Am I required to be a veteran in order to support the veterans and wish them goodwill and ask for prayer for the veterans? Am I required? Ma'am, you're off on the wrong foot. You got your ego. Your ego is getting you in trouble right now. You understand me? Your ego is putting you in. You're taking my finger, pointing at you as a threat. You're an.
Turn around. Nobody's talking to you right now. Turn around. Nobody's talking.
But you don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. You're ridiculous. Officer Jackson was a nice guy, but you're a punk. Freedom of speech. God bless freedom of religion. God bless freedom of assembly on public property at the steps of City Hall. God bless our homeless veterans. Please pray for our homeless veterans. I'm about to be arrested because I'm engaged in freedom of speech on this traditional public forum. I'm about to be arrested up here because I'm engaged in free speech on a traditional public forum. Because the female officer is being driven by her ego, not the law. Officer Jackson's a good guy. He's trying to do the right thing, but the female officer is being driven by her ego. Ego enforcement officer, not a law enforcement officer. I am soliciting goodwill and prayers for the homeless veterans. I never said I was asking for money. I haven't been asking for money. And if I was asking for money, it's still free speech. If they trespass me from this property, I will leave. And nobody said that I'm trespassed yet. Nobody said.
They wanted you to go to the sidewalk and you refused because the guard said that you did tell him you were out here asking for money.
I never said that to him.
That's what he's saying.
That's hearsay.
I don't know. They've got cameras and recording and it's got audio.
You see this camera right here? See my camera right here? It's been recording the whole time. I never asked for money. I never asked for money. I'm soliciting goodwill and compassion for the homeless vets. I'm sorry? Uh-huh. Okay. The steps of City Hall are a traditional public forum.
But you said you were here to assemble and you don't have a permit to do that, do you?
Of course I don't have a permit to do that. It's called the Constitution, First Amendment to the United States Constitution. You can't require me to get a permit to peacefully assemble. Have a blessed day, man. I'm sorry?
Are you falsely saying that you're a veteran? Because that's really offensive if you are.
What does that have to do with anything? I never claimed to be a hero or anything like that. I am in the Army, yes. Why are you even bringing that up?
Well, I was asking.
Why do I have to prove to you that I'm a military veteran?
Military, they beg, but you're really not, and it's embarrassing to people who serve. Who don't deserve that.
You don't make any sense, man. You're not making any sense.
Sir, you can report all day long, I'll report you.
That's fine. Yeah, I agree. I
I'm
agree.
just saying, though, I know you want to be difficult. You want to make an issue that you're going to stand here and argue and make your point, but you contradicted yourself a couple times. What you're saying you didn't, but it's all recorded. When I initially asked you, were you out here asking for money? You said you were. And then when I came
No, I
inside,
never
they
did say I was asking for
you didn't
money.
say that.
You're wrong.
And then
You asked if I was asking for money, and I said it's not illegal to ask for money.
You have to stand on the sidewalk if you're going to solicit. Then you said you're exercising your constitutional rights.
We-
But you can't be on this property begging for money. Initially, that's what I said. And then when he said you said that to him, was why you were out here.
I never said I was asking for money.
He said you did.
You said I did too, but I wasn't. I never said
But
that.
I asked you that, and you said you did.
No, I
Yes, you were
didn't.
out here, and
You're
I said,
wrong.
Stand on the sidewalk, and you know I have the right to stand here. I said you can't beg on public property. Then I tried to explain.
You said asking for. Wow. Are you doing an investigation or are you just talking? Are you doing an investigation or are you just talking? You're an ego enforcement officer and you're a disgrace. You're a shame. You're a disgrace. You're calling me a disgrace? You're a disgusting person. You're an ego enforcement officer. Try to enforce the law and listen to what I'm telling you and be quiet. Try to enforce the law and try to enforce and uphold your oath to defend the Constitution instead of coming out here and enforcing your ego. You're a disgusting disgrace. This is First Amendment protected activity at the steps of City Hall. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. It's a traditional public forum and you can't ask me to leave. You don't have the lawful authority to ask me to leave.
They said they asked you to go to the sidewalk, and you refused.
They don't have the lawful authority to ask me to leave this public forum. This is a traditional public forum, and I'm engaged in freedom of speech. How many times have I got to tell you that? Leave me alone, go 10-8. Leave me alone and go 10-8 before you make a mistake. You're enforcing your ego. You're dismissed. Officer Jackson, please stay. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're incompetent. You're an incompetent disgrace, and you have no business being a law enforcement officer. You're an incompetent disgrace, and you have no business being a law enforcement officer.
Are you threatening? You already did attempt to influence the situation.
I can't hear what you're saying. What?
You attempted to influence me when you said I'll sue you. It's exactly what you said, and that's a charge.
What are you talking about?
When you said earlier, I will sue you if you make me leave this property, it's exactly what you said. Trying to influence me not to arrest you. That's called attempted.
I'm trying to get you guys to leave me alone.
Then go away.
Wow. You go away. Wow, you're really disgusting. You're a shameful, disgusting person. You ego enforcement officer, you silly little ego enforcement officer, you big dummy. You big dummy. You dumb. You're probably his supervisor, aren't you? He's got more integrity than you do in his little finger. You're a disgusting disgrace. You dumb. You dummy. Shut up, dummy. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Okay, am I being trespassed?
I'm asking you to leave.
Am I being trespassed?
They'll determine that. I'm asking
Okay.
you to leave.
You're asking me to leave. If I don't leave, what'll happen?
The officer will determine that. I'm
Officer
asking
Jackson,
you to
what?
leave. I'm asking you to leave.
He's asking me to leave. Am I being trespassed?
You're not being banned from the property. You're being told to get off the property due to what you're doing.
Due to what I'm doing, getting free speech. Okay, and if I don't leave the property, what's going to happen?
You'll get charged with criminal trespass.
Okay, I'm out of here. Yes, sir.
You do understand that you are not allowed back on the property. That's what they're wanting now. So
That's what they want. Okay.
all right. Well, I do have to get your information.
For trespass?
Yeah.
That's a civil thing, man.
No, it's not.
I've left the property. The crime only occurs if I refuse to leave or if I come back. I have not committed a crime.
Listen to me. You didn't commit a crime, but listen. You just said what I was about to say. If you come back, right?
Right.
You just admitted that. How is an officer or the establishment going to be able to know who you are if they don't have no information?
The only way you can get ID is if there's a crime being committed. You suspect me of committing a
No,
crime.
that's false. I'm now
All right, well,
conducting an investigation.
I'm going to go ahead and go on my way unless I'm being detained.
Yes, you are being detained. Okay, I'm done playing with you. Okay, you're making
not.
this
There's
up.
no
You
claim.
are,
I'm
and you just
trying.
spit on me.
I'm trying. I didn't mean to spit on you.
I got
Come
you.
on.
Well, act
Let me
right.
step away, man. Let me step away.
What's your last name?
If I don't give you my last name, I'll be arrested.
Yes.
Gray.
Huh?
Gray. Gray. Jeff Gray.
What's your date of birth?
January 8th, 1970.
70.
Yes.
Phone number.
I'm not giving my phone number.
Address.
That's in St. Augustine.
What?
St. Augustine, Florida.
What?
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine.
Yes, sir. So now you're detaining me to get my driver's license, which is an illegal detainment because you don't suspect me of committing a crime. I complied with the trespass. Goodness gracious, y'all. Am I free to go now?
I just told you why I'm getting your information. Yes, you're good to go.
Yeah, and you can't get my information without being suspected of a crime. I don't have to give it to you. I know you did, but you're wrong, and I tried to explain it to you as well, so. Disgusting people, dude.